to see that rescue dog. So those
Yeah.
are my 2 dogs and how it made that. But, just the whole thing about the dogs. And then this is exactly how Penelope looks at George all the time. Because what I didn't show you, which I don't think I can pop over there, but then, just did like the K9 division. And then
Yeah.
what's amazing is, so here's a veteran-owned, poorly supervised, supply
That's funny.
company, So I kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and then it came up with this. I'm like, what about something outside if I'm outside of the military? And it added in a card with a spade on it, and I didn't understand what that meant. And the spade had to do with different things that had to do with the military, which I'm learning. Even when I do stuff, I learn stuff. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go to so like they came up with this one: old enough to know better, trained enough not to give a shit for a shirt.
That's funny. I was talking to somebody the other day who said, "Hey, we'd love to have you speak at our event, but if you're coming, you can't cuss and you can't do anything." And I'm like, God, do I cuss that often? Like, I know one part I go, "Oh shit," but I don't realize it.
Do you cuss? Here's see the little guy right here. You'll see.
Yeah.
And so this is just some of the older shirts I had, and then just here's the dogs. So I had to put a helmet on George with night goggle glasses, and she's a nurse. Just because this is the only staff who don't complain. But see the little guy right here? That's what that's what Lovable came up with. That's not what I came up with.
Interesting.
And because that's the look I was looking for. But I'll let
So
you
now,
know.
where are you going to have the shirts made? Because that's one thing is I had one made on Amazon, but I want to go ahead and get ones that say face
Printful.
decoder, all that.
So and that's on demand, to where like someone can order one. So I went through and found the shirts that I like. I went through like if you look at the shirt you have there, look at the tag. That one they probably printed on, so you can print your own tag on there now. And I know the brand that I like, and so I just have all the shirts set up to be printed on that shirt only.
It's interesting. Total side note, I wear all my black V-necks just because the size that Americans are getting. I had to start ordering larges instead of extra larges because you get an extra large and they're just way, way too big.
You don't go through.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting. I keep buying different shirts in different sizes because whenever you order them, you never know. But
hold on. But the one I'm talking about is cut more. So if you're an extra large, you get an extra large. If you get a double extra large, you're double extra large. It's not made for double extra large. So there's so many different shirts that are like huge at the bottom. Well, and I went through a lot to find out the shirts to figure out on Printful, and then I'm going to figure out on the other ones. Like you can do them if you don't make a lot of them, you can sell them for $22.